see if it's going. Looks like it is. All right. Having some connection issues, but other than that, I think we're going. All right. Once again, what is this? PDF number 6. More exciting witness statements. Las Vegas shooting. So here we go. Let's see. Hispanic female, 5'4", 405, brown. It's okay. Dispatcher. Huh. Let's see. I was standing at the crowd at Route 91 Harvest Festival with my brother and his friends. I was excited to see Jason Aldean for the first time. I heard what I thought were fireworks, the little red annoying ones. Then it stopped. The band continued to play, and I disregarded the sounds. My brother was looking in the direction of where the sounds were coming from, but also thought it was fireworks. Seconds later, I heard the second round, still assuming they were fireworks, but then the band ran off stage. I saw a woman in front of us, like 5 feet in front of, a little to the right. I thought she'd just fainted. People like Aldean that much? It wasn't until I saw another female 15 feet on the floor with blood covering her face when we realized it was gunshots. My brother threw me on the floor and began to shield me. People began to run in panic, stepping over us. A girl that was wounded crawled over me and also shielded me when my brother tried to check if she was okay. We began crawling to get out. When the shots stopped, we stood up and ran. When they started, we threw ourselves on the floor. On and on till we made it out. All right. Guy named Connors. Doesn't say where this happened. All right. Let's see. Made it out. Let's see. Whatever that says. Stage and then out of the gate. Whatever. On Reno Street. We ran out. We ran across the street. Tropicana. Why did it get so sloppy on the second page, man? You're doing so good, man. Your writing was nice. In the, I don't know, whatever area. While there, we heard glass break and the fire alarm be pulled. What? Wow. So I wonder if they heard the glass break from the fire alarm. Someone pulling that. That's interesting, though. That's interesting. The fire alarm was pulled at the Tropicana. That's something. We ran down the back stairs, ran to behind Hooters Hotel, ran towards the hotel or the Motel 6 on Tropicana. We walked down Trop until we could cross the street at Koval. We hid in the Rebel gas station until my father could get us. It's interesting. So, eyewitness, somebody tripped the fire alarm. That's fucked up. But want to go conspiracy. Someone pulling fire alarms. Run around town pulling fire alarms. That's weird. That's some bad timing for that prank. Mexican male. Man, come on, guys. Mexican is not a race. It's not a race. What are you doing? Make me look bad, man. I am part Hispanic. It's not a race. Just like Canadian's not a race. Let's see. On October 1st, 2017, my brother and I planned to arrive at Route 91 around 5 p.m. Due to traffic, we got to the festival around 6:15. Wow, that took a while. Shit. We were having a great time, enjoying great music and company. Thanks for sharing your excitement. Uh, Around 10 p.m., we both headed towards the bathrooms. About 8 minutes later, we started to hear loud cries and what sounded like, although that says Christ in a weird way, but and what sounded like firecrackers. It took us a few seconds before we actively knew what was going on. At this point, we saw a huge crowd of people running towards us. At this point, chaos was everywhere due to more gunfire. Let's see. My brother and I started to see how serious the problem was when we started to see people with gunfire wounds. Gunfire wounds. That's a nice way to put it. I really heard that before. Gunfire wounds. Uh, this time we decided to flee for our safety. The whole place was in chaos, and we saw a few people holding bullet wounds. Yeah, somebody, man, needs some spell check on this shit. Let's see. Others were helping others out, and wait, helping others and out. And at one point, we saw a woman laying at the ground, laying at the ground, grand, laying at the ground. Whatever. Not moving. My brother and I ran out towards the backside of the festival, towards our car that was parked on Reno. Let's see, around 10:20, we were leaving the scene. We started to call and text our friends to make sure they were okay. We tried to return to the scene to help others, but by this time, we were told to leave. So we asked fellow victims if they need. Oh man, am I like lagging out? I have a feeling I'm lagging out here. Yeah, I am. Let's see if it comes back. Lag. Man, internet connection here sucks. All right, looks like I'm back. Can't really hear myself. Oh, there we go. All right. All right. So let's see. Let's see. I'm going to start over in some of this. We started to call and text our friends, make sure they were okay. We tried to return to the scene to help others, but by this time, we were told to leave. So we asked fellow victims if they need help. Everyone was in shock, and many didn't. For whatever, didn't. I don't know what the fucking word is. Sorry, people, can't read that. They were just running for safety. Yeah, I still don't know what that word is. Let's see. My brother and I decided to head home. We arrived safely at home around 10:30 ish to turn on the TV and see what really happened. All right, and the reason we're here is because you didn't see what really happened. Latino. Okay, there we go. A little better. A little better. A little better than Mexico. Uh, let's see, 6'8". Ooh, big dude. Or is that 68 inches? What are you measuring that with? Okay, so let's see. Not able to identify suspect. I was between the left speaker and light tower facing the stage and the bar that was in the center of the stage. No way of identifying a shooter. Could probably say there was more than one. All right. Mountain View Hospital. Oh, he's at the hospital. What's that? Somebody there's shot. Holy shit! Are you fucking kidding me? Harassment and lost property. Harassment and lost property. Is that what they're calling gunshots now? That's crazy. Harassment and lost property. All right. Man, am I lagging out again? This is crazy. No, I'm not. I don't think I'm on my main. My main one, I'm not. This doesn't look like it. Let's see. No, it doesn't look like I am. It's just on my other one I am. So, all right, whatever. Um, whatever. Okay, so I attended Route 91 festival with my family last weekend on Sunday evening around 10 p.m. Shots rang out. I grabbed some people around me and we proceeded to the East Gate towards the airport. As we got closer, there we go. Someone outside said shots were being fired, so we turned and headed, I don't know, east towards the back of the event. At this point, I was separated from my family, so I grabbed so many people as I could, and we ran towards the Tropicana and to the Hooters Casino and on East Tropicana. When we got into Hooters, some staff members brought us to the kitchen to hide. While hiding in the kitchen, a group of people started yelling. Oh man, I think I'm lagging out. This may not be the night to do this. Man, this sucks. All right. Let's see if I'm back yet. This is a pain in the ass. This may have been a bad night to do this. All right. All right. So, at this point, let's see. I was separated from my family, so I grabbed so many people as I could, and we ran behind the Tropicana and the Hooters Hotel, East Tropicana. We go into Hooters. Some staff members brought us to the kitchen to hide. While hiding in the kitchen, a group of people started. I think yelling. It says started in yelling that there was a shooter inside Hooters. We then pushed open a back door, uh, I guess the receiving door to run. This person, what, they work there? At this point, I dropped my phone, but I wasn't going to stop to pick it up. I came across two girls. One was having an asthma attack. Oh, okay. And I helped carry her to the intersection of Koval and Tropicana. Here I stopped an airport shuttle and we loaded it up full of people to the airport for safety. From here, we took a taxi to my house. Oh man, really? Is this gonna do this all night? No. Yeah, it's doing it. All right, we're back. Shit, this is a bad night for my internet. All right, here I stopped an airport shuttle loaded up full of people to the airport for safety. From here, we took a taxi to my house. After I got home, I got in my car to go find my family at the intersection of Windmill and Las Vegas Boulevard. Is that what that is? A man in a white pickup stopped me and led me into the 7-Eleven parking lot. The man was an off duty Metro officer. He came over, gave me a hug, and told me he was, what? To take care of my family? Hoping to take care of my family? Whatever. I just wanted to thank him from the bottom of my heart. From here, I went home and my family reconnected. Let's see. I am writing this report in hopes of being able to utilize the provided counseling services. Oh, okay. So this person just wrote this so she could have the counseling. Black iPhone 7 Plus, black gray camo phone case. Okay, well, it's interesting. Let's see. I just like how it says harassment and lost property, but I guess I don't know. I don't know where you get the harassment from. I think being shot at is a little more than harassment, but whatever. I don't think that cop was harassing her. Just thanked him. Murder. Okay, so the crime here is murder. Whatever. Well, all right. Yeah, I thought the it says completed by the officer at the top, but yeah. All right. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah, I'm having major issues here with the internet. The internet sucks today. So, yeah, I guess the officer does look like different writing. Who is this dipshit officer? No idea. It's a fucking mess. It's an absolute fucking mess. Whatever. Fucking idiot. Um, okay, female. Yeah, no race. Beautiful. Yeah, that's the way it should be. That fucking checkbox shouldn't even be there. Retail administrator, I guess. All right. Let's see. My friend and I were on the right side of the stage, close to Las Vegas Boulevard. We were pretty close to the stage. Front facing stage. I was sideways, get a better view. Jason Aldean had been singing when we heard what we thought were firecrackers. Everyone was looking to see what happened, but the music continued. Happened again, and let's see, some people ducked, and some people kept saying it was a firecracker. It didn't make sense because I didn't see smoke, and I remember thinking they need to find the guy. Okay, so this person did not see smoke. A lot of people are saying they did. So, okay. And this person was kind of close to the stage. So, all right. I remember thinking they need to find the guy and stop him. I think the third time we heard it, Jason Aldean stopped playing and ran, and we all realized it was bad. I looked to my left and realized my friend, redacted, was on the ground. I don't know. It's probably a first name, dude. I don't know why you would redact first name. Who cares? Uh, I'm sure it's probably Ashley or something stupid that everybody has that same name. There were people on the ground with him, and I asked what happened. Someone said, "Stupid, he has been shot." Okay. I immediately fell to the ground next to him as people ran over us. I didn't know what to do. I just kept calling his name. There was still shooting, and I was texting my husband that he needed to come get me and what happened to our friend. Someone came to me and told me I needed to run for safety. So scared, I left my friend and I ran to jump the middle barrier. After jumping over, both a man saw me and told me to get down. As we heard, let's see, more gunfire. Oof, wow, that's a big one. Um, he told me to run for cover, but I told him I couldn't leave my friend. He asked for his name, and I gave it to him. As he tried calling over to the other side for him, I knew he wouldn't respond, so I ran towards the stage and to the left. All right. I saw an opening and went back between the barriers to try to get back to my friend. As I ran, I saw people coming out from under the stage. All right. So, see, when you see people doing weird shit, this is a good representation, I guess, of that. That, people were running back into the venue to, find people. See, as I ran, I saw people coming out from under the stage and others being carried out. I jumped back over the right side to my friend. When I got to him, a man was holding his head. I told him he was my friend, and he asked for his name, and I started talking to him. Oh, this might be a person that died. Okay, started talking to him and telling him to hold on. He told me to try to find help. I got up and I looked around, but there was no one. Everyone was helping others on the ground. I finally found someone, and they came back with me. The two guys talked about my friend, and that was that. that he was shot in the back of the head. Oof, fuck me. One wanted to move him. The gentleman holding his head said no, because as long as he was there, he knew he was breathing. They had me elevate his feet for a little while, as they told me to just be calm and breathe. Finally, another guy came up and asked if I was okay. When I replied yes, he then, I guess, I don't know. I think it's told me or something. I really should run for safety, and that they would take care of my friend. It took a little while, but I finally listened. I hopped the barrier again and ran, crouched alongside of the left stage at the back. In the back, another woman encouraged me to go with her as we saw people in black going toward the stage. People in black going towards the stage. Well, I'm sorry, man, but a lot of people in those bands could be wearing black. That was a Johnny Cash thing, man. He made it famous. I made it to the exit and watched as they were getting injured out. I fell. Oh, man. Here we go again. What the fuck? Yeah. Looks like I'm dead in the water again. I think. Okay, there we went. I got to turn the. Let's see. All right. That's good. That turned off. All right. Can't tell if I'm still connected or not. Looks like I'm not. Let's see. No. Nope. Dead in the water. Yeah. Man, it was jacked up. And I think the stream's still going. The problem is, I can't tell. Yeah, I got to fix this internet connection. This is bad. This is bad news. See if I can hear myself talking. I got to fix the internet connection. All right, well, I'm still online, so fuck it. Just can't see the page. Just going to have a little bit of buffering action, looks like, or a little bit of my little night action going on. All right, so this girl's running. Let's see. I was getting calls from family and friends and telling them I was, I don't know, but didn't know about my friend. I would expect that to say safe, but yeah, it doesn't look like what it is. I was watching to see if they're bringing him out until my husband called and urged me to meet him somewhere safe. He said the radio said there was still a shooter somewhere. I walked to Hooters with some other people and found my husband. We waited for a little while there and then drove to Sunrise Hospital to try to find out about our friend. All right. Well, we don't get to hear a conclusion of that story. All right. So we got here. Heard a set of gunshots. Thought it was firecrackers. And then a second set. We ducked down and then decided to run to the airport. All right. All right. Let's see, is this thing even back on yet? Yeah, it is back up. All right. Huh. This thing's crazy. All right. So, Caucasian, female, brown. Nah. DHI title, don't know what that is. Escrow assistant. All right, that's what that is. Wow. This writing. Oof. I was at Route 91 concert Sunday evening with a group of my friends. While I was watching the concert, I heard what sounded like firecrackers go off right near me, maybe a few feet away. I then felt my hand get very hot, and Then I fell to the ground. I laid frozen through all the gunshots, which felt like a lifetime. My cousin made me get up and run while I was covered in blood. I had no idea I had been shot at that point. I only saw the blood. I ran and hid for cover and kept moving to drop to the ground every time we heard more gunshots. I finally made it out of the venue and started helping people. Jumped down from the fence as they were running for their lives, as well while I reached up to help people. I had realized I'd been shot, grazed with a bullet on my wrist, and bleeding all over. I tried to run into two separate casinos as I was what? As I was entering. Okay. People were running everywhere, saying, "Get out! There's a gun. There's a shooter in here." My dad finally showed up to a nearby gas station near MGM to pick me up. Let's see, my friends pick me and my friends up. All right, and get us to Desert Springs Hospital. I was having an anxiety attack and put an oxygen and received 6 stitches for my wound. You got off light. Southeast Area Command. I got prescribed an antibiotic and pain medication for my wrist. I've been to my primary doctor to receive meds to help my anxiety attacks and help me try to rest and get some sleep at night. All I remember seeing was everyone scrambling to get to safety and try to help each other. I saw people profusely bleeding uncontrollably and fight for their own lives. I heard screams of desperation and terror. I was with a group of, I think, 7 besides myself. And then there's all the names that are redacted. And they're redacted at the bottom. All right, whatever. Assault with deadly weapon. All right, well, it's better than harassment, I guess. Man, I think this thing is like lagging bad. Yeah, it is lagging. Okay. Yeah, this thing's been lagging all night, man. I don't know. This may not have been a good night to actually do this. But I think I'm still online, actually. Yeah, it looks like I am. All right. I was at Route 91 on Sunday, October 1st, 2017. My 2 sisters and I were watching the concert when we heard what we thought was firecrackers, 3 or 4 pops. We were in the, I don't know, second something of the VIP tent near the corner of Las Vegas Boulevard and Mandalay Bay. A few people ran. Dude, this writing, wow. Was it Thomas Mack Center? No, Seattle. Yeah, South Central Area Command. Oh, I don't know why it's so sloppy. Okay. Few people ran over to the corner near the exit, and they told us all to get down. We had a man help us flip. Is that a table and couches over? When the shots stopped for a minute, we ran down the stairs and towards the VIP exit, towards Las Vegas Boulevard. We heard shots again that sounded like they were coming towards us. We went into the something Davis Hall or some shit like that on the festival grounds. We hid behind tables and then crawled through some steel walls. I don't know, whatever. That's kind of a weird way of saying that. Into a storage area. When we heard a break in the shots, we ran to behind the bleachers, behind the chair area. We followed a crowd to behind some other. Okay. I'm kind of glad that's over, actually. I'm kind of glad there's no page 2 to that, because fuck that. That's miserable. That's extremely miserable reading that. Okay, so Clark, State of Nevada, Clark County again. I am lagging out. I can see that. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay. We're good. I don't know why, man. This is all fucked up. I was at the concert with my two aunts. We were in the grass area in front of the stage during Jason Aldean. I heard a handful of fireworks or gunshots. I was looking for fireworks. Then I heard more gunshots. Jason Aldean ran, so I said, "Let's go," to my aunts. We ran. Everyone was yelling, "I got shot! I got shot!" My aunts and I dropped to the ground. Oh yeah, this is in Henderson. Okay. When the shots went silent, we started running again. Then the shots started going again. All the fencing was knocked down. So we went to the police cars because my aunt was shot. The bothering me. The cops told us to run. I'm guessing that's her aunt's name, which is redacted. Stayed with the police, and then redacted, and I ran towards Tropicana. My boyfriend came pick me up. I realized at home I got shrapnel in my right calf. I went to St. Rose. That's it. They don't like doing page 2s on these things. I wonder if they wrote it like on the back or something, and they just didn't even bother putting it back on. Hispanic male, all right. Just heard bullets. We were standing in the VIP area, west side, next to wall. We didn't think they were shots at first. We thought they were firecrackers, but then they got louder. That's when we got hit, when we all hit the ground. Then got up, run towards west. Yeah, okay. Thompson Mac. All right, so where's this? This is Dignity Health. Okay, so this is all right. Witness statement, involvement. What? Route 91. I love how they started that like a novel. Route 91. We were watching a band. We watching it. Oh, this is it's transcribed, isn't it? No, looks like it's transcribed. Route 91. We watching a band play when suddenly gunshots. There were shooters everywhere. What? What? I don't think that's what that meant. I think this is transcribed. We ran to the gates. I picked her up over the fence. She fell hard. We climbed over a second wall and she fell again. We ran towards our car, but she kept falling. So I threw her over shoulder and ran to the car. Finally got into the car and told people to get in. We raced out and dropped one girl at Henderson Hospital. We picked up my sister and drove her to mom's house. As we pulled up, she was screaming about her knees. We got her inside. She began to have seizures. We called the ambulance. Believe to saw a shooter no bigger than 5'6", shooting inside event. Also another shooter in Mandalay Bay. Room. All right. Well, there's the reasoning for shooters everywhere. Oh my God. What a nightmare. What a fucking nightmare. So this is interesting. This is an interesting statement. Let's see, what is PDF number 6? I'll have to remember this one. Yeah, it's a very interesting statement. I mean, it looks like English is not the first language of this person. It looks like it's probably Spanish, since Spanish does not have a lot of those conjunctive words and all that sort of bullshit. So she says she believed to saw a shooter no bigger than 5'6" shooting inside the event. Wonder who that is. Maybe she saw some of the cops running around in there armed. I don't know. That's a little crazy. That's nuts. All right, so let's see what we got here. Mexican, once again, people. Mexican is not a race. It's not a race. Just leave it blank, dude. There's no fucking, reason to put race down anywhere. Shots went off next to us, front of stage near back. I got out of the spot by running to Thomas and Mack Center. Short and sweet. All right. Damn, this person fucking ran to Thomas and Mack Center. That's crazy. Everyone else got a free bus trip over there. All right, let's see. So yeah, I'm definitely having internet issues here. I don't know if this is actually coming through or not. Let's see. Yep, looks like it is. I don't know why. Looks like I'm frozen. Whatever. All right. So interview. Sunrise Hospital, October 3rd, 7 p.m. basically. Let's see. Just so it's easier, kind of catch us up. What's your date of birth? Yeah. Address. Yeah. Would be a good phone number. Yeah. Okay. Cell phone number. Okay. So basically, we're trying to get us. All right. So it was interesting because they, for some weird ass reason, they redacted the initials of the person being interviewed, which makes it a lot easier to read, really, but it's a little strange. All right, got shot in the shoulder. Yep. Let's see, left shoulder fragments went in my spinal cord. Ooh, shit. Okay. Let's see, from neck down or no? Okay, legs. From about where my left hand is down. Oh, that sucks, man. Hips, mid chest down. Okay, all right. And then, so exactly, take us kind of what you went through. Okay, me and my friend, we're on the edge of the grass, about midway up, back because I'd gotten overheated the night before, so I want to sit up there in front. And all of a sudden, I heard pop, 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 thinking it sounded like firecrackers or bottle rockets. And I turned to look. I didn't see anything, so I turned to look the other way. And that's when I got shot, I'm assuming, because everything just went down from there. My head started swirling, and I guess I fell immediately. So I had my friend was trying to get somebody to help me, and I kept hearing pop, 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 like semi-automatic. And all of a sudden, this one gentleman came over. He was a paramedic, and he was trying to help me stop the bleeding and stayed with me the whole time. So that it was like the never-ending bullets. So she didn't get hit, and she tried to stay with me as long as she could, but the paramedics told her to leave. Let's see, because he wasn't stopping with the fire. He kept firing. So she got out of there, and he had to drag me to a wheelchair. And I kind of got dumped 3 or 4 times because it's like gravel. And they finally got me into a car, a civilian's car, and got me in the hospital. And let's see. Have you been in contact with your friend? Yeah, she's been here a couple times. Okay. Names of a friend, phone numbers, all that sort of stuff. She's been here for 3 days. Okay. They're staying at the Luxor. Okay. Actually, 3 of us were. The third person is deceased. What? She got shot under the breast. They couldn't find her for a couple days, or even then. Let's see. I don't know which one that is. Shit, I don't know which one that is. Huh. And she was pronounced deceased at the, yeah, but she was up against a railing. Okay. All right. Well, I have to remember this. Let's see, it's page 23. If I can remember this. Shot underneath the breast. So it'd be shouldn't say which one, but well, it's hard to say because they're on the right side of the stage, so you would insinuate it would be on the right hand side of the person, but it's possible they've been spinning around, running, doing all kinds of shit. Because I don't think they said, yeah. She was pronounced CSEP, but she was up against the railing. But I don't know her last name. It's in my phone also. Okay. Let's see. I'm just curious if I can get this. Third person is deceased. What's her name? She's got a short name. Got a really short name. Yeah, he knew who she was. The cop knew at the time of this interview who it was. That's interesting. So this cop in the, was this the third, I believe, had all the information to know who the deceased were and where they were hit. That's interesting. I wonder if it's on the map. Might actually be on the map. I don't know if I got that pulled up or not. I don't think I do. No, I don't. All right. Moving on. Let's see. Anything else kind of stands out? If you think of not really, I just thought I heard fireworks, and I told her, I says it's kind of odd. They weren't coming in to see what it was. What about that window you guys saw the flashing? It didn't come from that one. There was a window in the Mandalay Bay that had a strobe light in it. Okay. I saw a strobe light, but it didn't come from that window. That was lower or higher? Yeah, it was lower. It was lower. But then, but other than that, no, nothing that I know of that was strange. All right, perfect. So this person, they saw the shooting. He says, what about the window you guys saw flashing? It didn't come from that one. There was a window in the Mandalay Bay that had a strobe light in it. Sounds like she was aware, like she knew exactly where it came from. I told her, I said, it's kind of odd they weren't coming in to see what it was. Huh. It's interesting. Who gave the statement? Voluntary statement is completed at Sunrise Hospital. It's reviewed by Kenton on 11/6. So it took this guy a month to get to the statement. No fucks given on this statement. When was this done? I'm actually very interested in this one. Okay. October 3rd, 7 p.m. All right. So then a couple days, this guy had all the information, man. He knew exactly who this person was with, all that sort of stuff. Detective Smith. What a are you kidding me? Fuck. All right. Whatever. That's interesting. That's very interesting. All right. Well, that's an important one as far as I'm concerned. Let's see. Active shooter, white Hispanic, female. Shots came from the side of the stage. Sounded like it was far away. There were people, then more gunfire. There was a pause and then more gunfire. Okay. Let's see. All right. So Detective Toshi. Let's see. October 3rd, 2017. 5 p.m. All right. So this is about the same time. This is at UMC. That's why it's a different cop. Let's see. First name room. Yeah, I don't care. President is Detective Eichmeyer. Okay. Sergeant Turkaz Tom Union. No, Turkaz. Let's see. Name, birthday, don't care. Don't care about the address. Don't care about the phone number. Again, redacting the name of, or the initials of the person here. That last one, I guess, makes sense because they were with somebody that was deceased. So maybe that's why I'm trying to cover the tracks on that. Don't want names of deceased getting out there. Let's see. Man, I'm having internet issues. Looks like one computer stabilized, but the rest of it's all chaos. Let's see. So, voluntary statement. Yeah, okay. Sunday, I was sitting at the right side of the grass area. From stage country music festival performer Jace Aldean just began a few songs. A couple songs in, we heard what sounded like fire, gunshots being fired. It was about, we saw the flares behind us and kind of in front of us. We saw the flares behind us and kind of, okay. Not sure what that's in reference to, but all right. Seeing the bullets hit. Not sure where they were coming from or who was firing them. So my friend and I, decided to start running out because then we realized what they were. So we were running. We decided everyone come to the ground as the gunshots were fired. They were being fired again, so we took cover on the ground. I laid on my back as I did. A couple moments later, I was hit in the leg. As we decided to get up, and I'd push forward, and we'd go find help with from an ambulance. But then the gunshots were still being fired, and we saw shelter underneath a food truck at the festival. So we were small enough to fit underneath with a dozen other people. We all took cover under there until we knew it was safe to come out. This older gentleman with, I'm not really sure how much longer it was, but this older gentleman wearing a U.S. Navy hat was telling us that the shooter had run out of ammo and we're safe to leave. Nope. But we needed to leave the premises immediately. As we were leaving, seeing that I was wounded and it was really hard for me to run, we saw a group of people near a cop car and an ambulance being taken care of. So my friend and I decided to stay with that group and get help. Now we have video of that. We've seen that video, I believe. Was it number seven, something like that. She stayed with me the whole time. Considering it was just me and her in a town that we've never been to. So I was laying on the ground getting help. They were trying to keep me conscious, make sure I was doing okay. As soon as there's a truck drove by carrying dozens of people on tailgate who were also wounded, they were going to the hospital, and they took us immediately here. So we hopped on board. My friend was not wounded, but she, like I said, stayed with me the whole time. We got here, immediately was receiving help. And after seeing the wounds and getting a couple x-rays done, I noticed that the gunshot that was in my leg had actually, the bullet had gone into my stomach, wounding my smaller intestines, and I had to go into surgery immediately. Fuck. When I woke up from surgery, I realized that everyone was informed of what was going on. I called families and my parents, families and my parents were on their way. So put my friend on a plane as soon as my mom got here, so that she could get home safely with her family. And I'm stuck here receiving treatment to get better. Okay, friend's name, redacted, don't care. When you got hit, were you hit only one time, do you think? There are two spots on my leg, so I'm not really sure how it happened. But one spot was a graze. I'm not sure that was just different bullet, but the other one definitely was like where the bullet went in. Let's see, and was that all at the same time, or was it during a different? It was at the same time. In fact, I felt the graze more than I felt the bullet, because not really sure why actually, but it, oh my God, I didn't even know I was hit lower in my leg. Everyone kept saying that all these people were like, oh, she's hitting the leg. I'm like, no, I was hit higher up. But apparently when I got to the hospital, I was like, oh, I was actually hit my leg twice. So, okay. And that's the end of that. No, you didn't ask, you got anything else to say or none of that? No fucks given. Okay. So Kenton reviewed this again, same day, 11/6. So we got a pattern there. That's when he started going through all this stuff. My female got shot in my lower back at the Route 91 festival. Ooh. Short and sweet. All right. Spring Valley Hospital. That's weird. They used yeah, that's weird. They used this for. All right. Well, it's a little different. Okay, so let's see. What do we got? Victim. We were jamming out to Jason Aldean. All right. Heard what sounded like firecrackers. The people in my group and my daughters were looking around in confusion. All of a sudden, a security guard had been shot in front of where we were standing. Oh shit! They saw that one, huh? Everyone started yelling, "Get down, get down!" We all proceeded to get down, and things were flying by us. As soon as we got told to run, we ran. As I was running, something hit my arm, and I ran out as fast as I could to find my daughters and get to a medic. All right. Auto burglary. What? Auto burglary. Huh. Okay. We hid for cover in a van. Then shots came closer our way because of position of van being in front of jet fuel tanks. What? What the fuck? What the fuck am I reading? Because of position of van being in front of jet fuel tanks. When we ran out of van, back doors were left unlocked and probably open. That's the last I seen the van until today, 11/7/17. It's been on lockdown. I returned and noticed missing mirrors, about two or is that two? What the fuck? Mirrors about, wait, I noticed. Oh, I returned and noticed missing. Been on lockdown. I returned and noticed, I'm guessing it's missing. Oh my god, dude. What the fuck am I reading? What is this shit? Okay. Tables, backpack, LED lights, 2 crates full, about 12 total. Boxes. Okay, so this is a vendor? Is this a vendor? Sounds like it's a vendor. Shit. Boxes of hats, prescription glasses, sunglasses, LED lights, inverter, vinyl sign, cowhides, camera, um, 2 iPads, and a laptop. It sounds like this is a vendor. South Central Area Command, 7th of November. So October, November. Okay, so wow. All right, this is quite a ways after. American, race American. Come on, people. Got to be better. We got to be better than this. Auto burglary. What the fuck is this? What is this? What are we talking about here? I mean, is this from Las Vegas, the Las Vegas shooting? Okay, so, oh my god, what the fuck? Let's see. So the incident is either 1604 or 3519. Let's see if we can find another incident. Wait, 3519. Yeah, 3519. Why is the 3519 written as a different event? 1604. Fuck me. Shit. This is one of those things that's going to be a pain in the ass to look at. Oh my god. I've never seen this cop's name before. Oh my god. 7th of November. We hid for cover in a van. Then shots came closer our way because of position of van being in front of jet fuel tanks. When we ran out of van, back doors were left unlocked and probably open. A van in front of jet fuel tanks. Okay. All right. All right. I don't know what to do with that. Let's see. Female 5'11". All right. Big girl. Tall girl. Um, I was standing left of the stage and less than 500 feet away from the exit near water station and porta potties. I heard two shots fired, and I turned to my friend to ask them if they thought that was gunshots. I looked up. Says found seconds later, but whatever. They crossed that out. I looked up to the right side of the stage towards Mandalay Bay because that's where I heard the sounds coming from. Of course, for all you conspiracy fucking nut jobs out there, for all you crazies that think the shots are coming from somewhere else, the people over there thought it was coming from Mandalay Bay, and that was your that's the easiest thing to figure out right there is that everybody looked up the Mandalay Bay when the shots started coming down, which proves the window must have been broken. And the shots were coming from Mandalay Bay. All right. There's that. Okay, since there was nothing to hide behind me and my two friends, I ran as fast as we could towards the exit near the water station, and luckily hid behind multiple semi trucks, large storage, whatever, and then eventually ran to the Caesar's Palace. Private jet warehouse to hid until help came. All right, so there are actually a couple good ones in this, man. There's a couple crazy ones in this. This is the most exciting of the statements so far. Let's see, murder with deadly weapon. All right, on third day, Route 91, Jason Aldean last set in about 3 songs heard popping noise like firecrackers, pulled Jason off stage. Then everybody ducked for cover. Once that happened, the sound got closer, would not stop, so people started running and telling us cops were shot and dead. We ran through fences. That's a hell of a feat. And as fast as we could, following directions from cops on the streets. Let's see, ran past several shot people. Many were assisting with transportation by truck. Arrived at UNLV to take shelter. UNLV took shelter. Didn't see shooters, only heard shots getting closer. I'm kind of mind blown by a couple of these, man. Fuck. That shit's crazy. Yeah, man, I don't know. That's going to suck having to go back and look at this. So what are these? What are we looking at here? So 3519 is the incident number. I don't know why they had a different one there for that one report. And that one report is one of the craziest. Listening, Jason Aldean heard popping noises. We thought it was poppers. Then someone got shot by us. At first, we all got down. And when it didn't stop, we just started running. Many people were bleeding. Okay. Let's see, shooting. Yeah, okay. Was at the concert, East Side Stage. I heard the first small burst of shots and was told they weren't gunshots. Then more rounds went off, too many to count. Several large bursts, the entire crowd dropped and began to disperse on the route out of the concert. I'm guessing. Yeah, looks like concert. Behind VIP studios on the east side, shots were ringing off of the metal of the VIP stands before making it out of the venue. Wow. So we have an idea he was following the crowd a little bit as he was shooting. Merrick. I don't know why they redacted all his garbage. That's weird. Bet you the person actually filled that out, put their own name there. That's probably why you had to redact it all. So with deadly weapon. This is a follow up of my recent report on October 1st shooting. I needed surgery to remove a bullet in my back. The surgery was done December 15th, Spring Valley Hospital. The doctor was whatever that performed surgery. He works at the redacted clinic. I don't know why they redact that. The doctor said the surgery made my something defect worse and will make my future surgery to fix it sooner than it would be. Okay. Battery with a deadly weapon. Okay. At the concert, facing the stage, I was on the right, close to the VIP seats. Oh yeah, I'm at an hour. Shit. All right. Wrap this up after this one. Let's see. Close to VIP seats. Once first shots rang out, I thought they were fireworks, but I knew the direction that they were coming from. Once the second shots rang out, my group and I got down on the ground. Once that was done, we stood back up until he started to shoot again. So we got back on the ground. That is when I got hit in the lower back, laying over my girlfriend. After that round was over, we all got up and ran towards the exit onto Koval, close to the church. We wanted to get to Hooters, and once we got close to the entrance, there were people running out, saying there's someone inside with a gun. So we waited some more outside, then ran to MGM to get into my girlfriend's aunt's car, and she took me to Sunrise Hospital, where I was treated for a gunshot wound in my back. All right, so that's I think I can stop there. So this is an interesting one, and I have to go back on some of this because obviously the event number for this is 3519 right here. The one up top there was it had a different event number. It said basically carjacking or some bullshit. It's interesting that that person was saying that shots were coming at them, and the van they were hiding in was in front of the fuel tanks, which, oh my god, I don't know. We might be able to actually see that on some fucking video, but not really sure. I know there are a lot of people over there by the fuel tanks, or by some of the fuel tanks, some of the tanks. I know there's also water tanks over there, a little further down, but the jet fuel tanks were the ones that definitely were hit. So that's interesting. I guess maybe he was sitting in that van when Paddock shot his 8 shots, man. But the way that sounded to me at first, when I first read it, I was like, wow, man, this guy fucking, he was hammering on those tanks. But no, that's possible I'm wrong on that. What else do we see there? We got someone who was with somebody who was deceased. All right, we can go back and figure out most likely who that is. That'll be interesting. Yeah, this is actually, I think this was the most important set that I've read off so far. So that's, I guess that's why I'm doing it. Trying to get through a lot of the minutia of people just saying the same thing. Anyways, that's it for this one, and try to get back on a regular schedule here. Try to do these a little more often. So I got to get through this shit, man. Anyways, that's it for this one. Stay safe out there. The world's a fucking shithole.